Let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is sitting at 84,168. And overall situation of Bitcoin is very easy in a sense that we are not seeing two candles closing above $85,000. Of course, there are multiple attempts. There was only one candle 4 days ago that closed above it. Then it is all closing below area of $85,000. Now, until and unless we don't close two daily candles above $85,000, we cannot have a solid confirmation for the upward journey towards $90,000. And while that is missing, the only thing that we can assume is that Bitcoin is actually going to make an attempt to go towards 81,500. Now 81,500 is a good solid support, but under that we have one final support of 79 as well. That is going to help us with any fake outs or anything. Until and unless we haven't lost these support areas, I don't think that there is any point of talking about the journey towards $70,000, because once you lose 79, then we can successfully start the journey towards 70K. This time it wouldn't stop at 74, it will go and hit that 70K as well. So things will become really tricky, and I think while we are going towards 70K, we might as well go and touch that 69K. I think that was the top of 2021, which will be fun to go and see. But at this stage, I don't think that there is anything else to add. The market volume is currently missing. I was discussing this in the XRP video, but if you look at the Bitcoin candles as well, the sizes of the candles in previous 2 days, they have dramatically reduced in contrast to what they were before. Now, for having 2 consecutive days with such kind of low volume shows that the market is getting weaker. It is not necessary hard rule. I have seen market pumping hard in the day when there is low volume, but generally speaking, when the volume is low, market starts plummeting down instead of going up. But at this stage, we will stick to what we see. And what we see is that 85 is not conquered. So if it is not, I have to assume the journey has started for 81,500. And other than that, I don't think there is anything else to add. The structure is turning into a beautiful one. The double bottom that we have been looking at from previous few days, it was here. And now it is more in action. And eventually, hopefully, we will see this thing go up towards the neckline, and then at the neckline we will see a breakout of it whenever it is, or it can just start plummeting down and totally invalidate this structure. I mean, the validation of this structure only comes once it closes 2 candles above this area of line, this gray line. Then only can say that okay, double bottom is delivering. But if it is not even going there and conquering it, it's either a wick or it is something like this that is staying below it. There is no point of talking about it. So from any perspective, if you look at it, the overall upward direction is unclear towards $90,000. The only thing that you can assume is that as long as 81,500 holds, you always have hope of going and hitting 85K, which we have hit multiple times in previous few days. Even today, if we talk about it, today we went and we did how much? We went to 86,400. So all in all, I think that in next 2 days, we are going to see a direction with the Bitcoin and the overall crypto space. We will have clarity, and this overall boredom that we are experiencing with the market is going to come to an end. And if you want to look at a trend on 4 hours, and this is the Bitcoin trend. It was stuck under the downward trend line. Right now it is trying to do a breakout, and this black line is your sweetheart, which is 85K. It is struggling with it. So if it doesn't break above this, it will come back down towards this red line, and I think this red line at that time, it will be 81,500. So the narrative and everything, it doesn't matter from which angle you look at it. 81,500 is a good solid support that we are relying on, and that is what really matters for us to hold. As long as that holds, we can always go back and hit 85K. But anything above 85K, we need to conquer 85K, and then we can start talking about 90,000, 97,300 and more. But if you're not conquering 85K, then it is always a game between these two ranges, and that's Bitcoin for you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.